Guys, I am absolutely geeking out right now. As you can tell by the title of this video, there was a massive, now I'm talking like nuclearly massive leak for Red Dead Redemption 2, and I could not be more excited, man. Like, I was already super stoked on this game. Obviously, I played the original Red Dead. You guys have seen it here on the channel. I've actually played through it quite a few times because I love the game. I love the setting, the characters, the plot, everything. It's just like, it's a really cool game. And obviously, I was excited for Red Dead Redemption 2 because it's going to be brought into the current generation of gaming. But when you look at this leak that we're going to be talking about in this video, it's like Rockstar knew everything that we wanted to see in terms of like a Red Dead mixed with like a GTA 5, GTA Online, and they just like kind of took all of that and then blew the top off of it and made it way better than we could have expected. Like, this is seriously really insane. So I wanted to sit down and talk about it with you guys, make a video about it, and that's exactly what we're going to do. So obviously we're going to be talking about stuff that's leaked. It isn't like 100% confirmed, but there is a pretty good track record for this. You know, this is, you know, pretty solid information, and we are going to be talking about stuff that the public doesn't know yet from Rockstar. So if you're sensitive to that sort of thing, you want to wait until you see it in trailers or wait until you play the game, that's totally understandable. Feel free to click off the video. We aren't going to be talking about spoilers per se. Like, we aren't going to be talking about campaign spoilers and plot and story spoilers and stuff like that, but we are going to be talking about some stuff we're going to be able to see online and a lot of other really cool stuff. So hope you guys are ready. Drop a like if you guys are psyched. I absolutely am. And let's hop into this. Now, first of all, where this information is coming from. So it's coming from a site called Trusted Reviews, who claim that back in August, they were leaked these documents with all of these details. And originally they didn't report on it because there was nothing to, you know, provide any evidence. These weren't substantiated, you know, claims. It was just like, it could be true, it could not be true. They weren't going to report on it yet. But since then, obviously, we've started getting screenshots from the game and different trailers and other promotional materials and stuff like that. And they've said that a lot of the stuff that Rockstar has been releasing over these past months have been lining up with this leak that they got back in August. So that leads them to believe that if a lot of the stuff is being confirmed in that leak, then most of the leak must be true. And that's where this is coming from. So again, it's not confirmed. Some of this stuff could be true, some of this stuff could not be true. We don't know for sure, but it does seem like there's a pretty good chance of all of this being true. So first of all, we're going to be talking about online. Red Dead Redemption 2 is going to have an open world just like GTA Online, where you are free to explore, to interact, and to do all kinds of crazy things. We're going to talk about some of these here. So they said that the world is going to be far more in-depth. For example, NPCs, which are non-playable characters, kind of like the AI characters in the game, like the pedestrians and stuff like that, they're going to wake up and they're going to go to their storefronts and they're going to decorate them in the mornings. They're going to like get ready for the day, hang up banners, hang up sales signs and stuff like that. Then, you know, as the day progresses, once it gets to nightfall, they're actually going to take all of that stuff down and go home. So I think that's kind of cool. Obviously in GTA Online, we have like the gas station attendants and the pedestrians on the street and stuff like that. But this is going to be on a whole new level of realism. It says that you're going to have access to numerous shops where these NPCs will provide players with equipment and missions. You're going to have general stores, gunsmiths, undertakers, poker rooms, etc. There's even going to be a slums market that will pop up from time to time in various places and stuff where you can get your equipment at a reduced price. So if you go into this like sketchy area, you're going to be able to buy like black market weapons and equipment and stuff like that, which sounds pretty cool. Apartments are making a return in the form of tents. And you can buy them, own them, upgrade them. They come in a variety of different themes. Obviously, the more you pay, the better you're going to get. I can't wait to have a mansion tent. It's going to be absolutely insane. Vehicles are coming back, obviously, as well. We are a little bit limited. We aren't going to have as cool vehicles as we have currently in GTA Online. But they say vehicles include mine carts, hand carts, and horse-drawn carriages. I've got a feeling the horse-drawn carriage is going to be the most popular thing. They did say that they're going to have variants, such as some that are armored or some that are more built for speed and stuff like that. And then even railway trains are going to be available as modes of transportation to move across large distances of the open world. And these are going to be fully explorable themselves. It's like you hop on the train, you can go through the different carts, you can talk to people, there's different dialogue and stuff like that. Sounds absolutely amazing. The wanted level is returning, and obviously it's kind of the same as it currently is. So like low level things that kind of might get overlooked, or you might have a low wanted level versus high level things are going to earn you more stars. So like assaulting pedestrians really isn't that big of a deal, but if you go and hold up a saloon and kill everybody, that's when you're going to have a lot of people on your tail, which is kind of interesting. Spontaneous events are going to occur throughout the online space, like stuff outside of the actual playlists, kind of like we have in GTA Online. So there are going to be like various treasure hunts and death matches and stuff like that. Something I was thinking would fit well here, and Rockstar, if you're listening, this would be really, really cool. Shootouts. I can't imagine not having a shootout, some kind of like, you know, mini game in this. So like, I want to be able to walk up to another real player and challenge him to a shootout and have him confirm, and then we're in the middle of the street and we have to like walk 7 steps and then draw our weapons. I think that would be super, super sick. So I'm hoping we have something like that in there. Now, obviously, we're going to have kind of like a rider rank for like how good you are on horses and stuff like that. You're going to have horsemanship challenges that you could complete to increase your rider rank, kind of like you increase your ability to drive or fly in GTA Online. You can actually fish. You can go around the different bodies of water and you can fish, and it's actually a pretty in-depth fishing feature. You have various baits and tackles you can use, different types of fish you can catch. Obviously, you're going to be able to eat the fish, probably even sell the fish for money, so that's going to be kind of cool. You can even gather plants and herbs for crafting purposes. We did see that a little bit in the original Red Dead. And then they actually said that they're working on a companion app. So obviously, like the poker rooms and the blackjack rooms and stuff like that, we had that in the original Red Dead, and that's going to be returning in Red Dead Redemption 2 Online. But it sounds like they're also going to have a poker mini game in a mobile app. So I am wondering if when you're not home playing the game, I'm wondering if you can play poker with your in-game money and make money in the game while you're not playing the game. How cool would that be? Imagine being able to, like, you know, lay in bed before you go to sleep, play a couple hands of poker, and make a lot of money where you wake up the next morning and then you have extra money in your online character. That would be really, really cool. So I think that sounds pretty awesome. Now, next up, getting out of like the free open world roaming side of things, we're going to talk about some of the modes they're going to have. So yes, there is going to be a Battle Royale mode in Red Dead Redemption 2. Absolutely nuts. I'm excited for it. I know a lot of people are kind of sensitive to the Battle Royale thing, like they don't want to see every single game adopt the Battle Royale, but I think this could be kind of cool, dude. Think about a Battle Royale where you're like jumping on a train and moving around and riding horses around, and dude, it sounds so cool. I really like that idea. So they're gonna have a Battle Royale mode. They're also gonna have a Revive and Survive mode, which is a team against another team, and then it's kind of like a search and destroy, and it says, I'm not sure what the actual objective is, but basically when somebody gets shot, they're downed, and then your team has a limited amount of time to try to revive them, otherwise they're eliminated. So it's kind of like a last person standing type thing with team versus team. And then finally, there's Money Grab, where you have 2 teams who are fighting for bags of money in a central location. So like your, 2 teams are trying to rob a bank or something like that. They're trying to get the money out, and then you've got to take it back and return it to your base, and then get back to fighting and try to get into their bag and return it to your base and stuff like that. So it's going to be kind of cool. Now, in terms of general gameplay things, the campaign is actually going to react to how you play. So like different actions will lead to different missions and objectives and dialogue and outcomes. There's going to be a little bit of kind of like a moral standpoint here. Do you want to be a good guy or do you want to be a gangbanger? You're going to have the ability to choose there, which is kind of cool. Now, how different it is, I don't know if we're going to have multiple different endings. Probably. I don't know. We'll have to wait and see. But it's kind of cool that you're going to have kind of like a morality standpoint there. I plan on doing both playthroughs. I want to be a really good guy and then also a really bad guy. Then you've got campaign and multiplayer can both be played in first person if you want, which is kind of cool. That's coming right from the start. Obviously, we have that in GTA Online now, but that came out a couple of years after the release of the game, so that's going to be in there from the start, which is kind of cool. Deadeye is making a return. If you guys remember Deadeye from Red Dead Redemption, now it's actually enhanced, so you're going to have extra abilities like being able to track animals. You're going to be able to detect animals that are nearby and fish that are nearby and stuff like that. And then finally, one of the last gameplay things they mentioned, and I'm assuming this is only for campaign, this could be in multiplayer too, but if enemies are injured in a certain way that doesn't kill them, or if you take them off their horseback and they're kind of like lying there, like in essentially almost dying, you can actually trigger this like contextual event, which lets you go up and force them to give you information or give you money in exchange for sparing their life, which I think that sounds pretty cool. And I wonder if you could like force them to give you info and then kill them anyway. That's something a bad cowboy would do, right? So boom, there you guys have it. That is pretty much everything we learned from this leak. Like I said, we cannot like assume that all of this is true, but there is a very, very good chance that pretty much all of this is true. And if it is, I'm so excited, dude. This is gonna be such a great game. I cannot wait. It can't come soon enough. So let me know what you guys think down in the comments. Drop a like if you guys enjoyed. I'm gonna see you guys later. Thanks so much for watching. Peace out.